Hey guys, how you doing? So a couple of weeks ago, Mucar came out with an update for their 892BT that added high-speed scan to a lot of the manufacturers. And I just want to go through on the vehicles that we own and show you how nice this high-speed scan is whenever you're doing a scan compared to the smart scan that it used to only have. So we're on our BMW X3. We're going to get this paired up. We'll ID the vehicle, and then we'll just do a quick high-speed scan and a smart scan, and then we'll go to the next vehicle. We currently own a 2019 X3, which is what we're in now. We got a 2007 Jeep Wrangler, 2011 Toyota Tacoma, and a 2016 GMC Sierra. I'm going to hit automatic search, because one of the questions I've got is, will it still pick up any DTCs doing the high-speed scan just as well as it will doing a smart scan? In other words, why would you ever do a smart scan if you've got the high-speed scan option? You know, is there a benefit to just doing a smart scan? So the first thing I want to do is I just want to do a smart scan. You see down at the bottom of the screen, we got smart scan. We're going to do that to start with. I don't have my phone with me to time it, but I am going to just let it go through. So if you want to start timing it yourself, you can. I'm going to hit smart scan, and we'll just let it go through, and we'll see what it detects. This being a 2019 BMW, it should have quite a few modules on it. And even the smart scan is pretty quick on this car. So it found 25 systems or 25 modules. It's got 12 DTCs, which I have not been on our car in a while. So let's go back. And now let's just do a high-speed scan. And you can see how much faster that high-speed scan is. I mean, that took literally maybe about 10 seconds. Still found the 25 modules, and they still have 12 DTCs. So looks like it did the same exact job. It just did it a lot quicker. So I love the scan tool now. I mean, I really liked it before, but now with that high-speed scan, man, to me, that's a game changer. I think all scan tools should go to this high-speed scan. And the way it works, to my understanding, is some manufacturers allow you to communicate with multiple modules at the same time. And I don't know what vehicle that we had, or we might still have. I've tried to hook two scan tools up using a splitter. And if you're in a module with one scan tool, you cannot get in that same module with another scan tool. It locks it out. You have to get out of that module, then the other scan tool will be able to communicate with it. So let's go ahead and shut this down. We're going to go over to the 2007 Jeep Wrangler and see what it's got, if it has high-speed scan and how fast it is on that. Then we'll go to our 2011 Tacoma. All right, guys, so we're here on the 2007 Jeep Wrangler. So let's get connected up here, and we're going to see if it offers the high-speed scan. And if so, we'll see how it differs from smart scan compared to the high-speed scan. Okay, so it does not look like we have the high-speed scan on this 2007 Jeep Wrangler. All we have is the smart scan. I'll go ahead and hit it. And that was pretty quick anyway. Even though that said smart scan, that was pretty high speed to me. Okay, on to the next vehicle, 2011 Tacoma. Okay, so we're on our 2011 Toyota Tacoma, and we're going to hit enter for auto search. Let it ID the vehicle. I don't have my Sierra here, so I'm going to have to put some footage of when I tested this high-speed scan out on that whenever I first did the update. So I'll just put it in the at the end of this footage. And it does not look like this 2011 Tacoma has the high-speed scan. So I will just go ahead and hit smart scan. Let you see how fast it is on this Tacoma. And that's not too bad. There's only 8 modules, so obviously it's not going to take very long. So now on to the next vehicle, which is my 2016 GMC Sierra. And it's not actually here at the house right now, so I'm just going to pull some footage from whenever I did the update on this, and I went out to my truck to see what the updates added, and that's whenever I learned about the high-speed scan. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so I'm going to just hit Smart Scan, and I'm going to hit Start on the stopwatch. And we're going to see how long it takes to do a regular Smart Scan, which the Smart Scan is what the Think Car has. Now, the Think Car might come up and start updating their scan tool to where it adds some of these features that the Mucar has. But right now, it looks like the Mucar's got the Think Car beat. Okay, I already see that the AI is embedded in the fault code screen there. So is Google search. Okay, 1 minute 13 seconds is what it took to scan. Looks like it found all 21 modules. We have 6 total DTCs. There's all the modules. Before we get into the AI, I'm going to go back. So the regular Smart Scan, 1 minute 13 seconds. Let me reset that. We're going to do high speed scan. Oh wow, that's already faster. Look at that. That's the way every scan tool should be able to scan the data bus. 96, 100%, 19 seconds. I think we're about done. I don't know what else to talk about. Plus, this video is getting kind of long. This is the Mucar 892BT. But now with the added AI on the fault codes, that's kind of a game changer, in my opinion, and that high-speed scan. This scan tool, to me, has just upped its value quite a bit because of that high-speed scan. Anyway, enough rambling on. We're done. This was a 2016 GMC Sierra. This is the Mucar 892BT. Anyway, we're done. You guys take care.